Morning, grandkids. Well, I'm feeling well enough that I'm going to make you a vlog trying to let you know why I've been sort of MIA for several days. One day last week, I went in the bathroom, and some of you may know how my blood pressure has been spiking high and low. Well, it suddenly dropped. I mean, suddenly. And I totally passed out. And I fell backwards and hit my head, denting the towel bar, knocking it loose, hitting the toilet paper roll holder and knocking it loose from the wall. Wound up in the floor. I was pretty dazed. When I come to, I was pretty out of it. And it took me a long time to get up. I finally had to crawl into the living room over there into my red chair. So that evening, well, in the middle of the night, that night, I got up and I halfway passed out again, which made me fall in the floor, although I wasn't totally out. And that took me a little bit to get up. So that day, my daughter-in-law called my doctor, and he told her to take me to the ER for a head scan and some x-rays, because it hurt the back of my ribs also. Besides my head, it's still a little bit sore back there. Anyway, so they took me to the ER. They ran all kinds of tests. Everything was okay. And then they admitted me into the hospital, which I did not know that was going to happen. So, of course, I hadn't been able to make a vlog to let you know that I was going to be away from my keyboard for a while. And I didn't have anything with me. I didn't have my laptop or anything. It was a very boring several days. My son finally brought me my book so I could read. But I came home this past Saturday, and that was in the afternoon, so I just didn't do anything the rest of the day. Sunday, I rested up. Monday, I made 5 vlogs to start Wednesday, which would have been yesterday. I think I'm going to upload this on Thursday morning. And so that was enough to carry me through the weekend coming up. So I don't have to worry about making videos for a little bit. So today I thought I would get this vlog done, and then another vlog done for Saturday morning. I'll tell you about that later. Right now I want to tell you about anyway, I'm fine, doing good. Look back there. My daughter-in-law brought me, the day after I passed out, she brought me that walker. It's even red and black, my favorite colors. That's amazing. And it has a seat, so everywhere I go in the apartment, that goes in front of me. And wherever I stop, now if I'm standing peeling vegetables or in the bathroom combing my hair or anything, that's behind me. And if I start getting dizzy or anything, like I had been so much, and trying to get back to my chair, I can just sit down. So that goes with me everywhere in my apartment. And I'm not proud, I'm glad to have it. Alright, now I want to remind you of the fact that down below, I'm going to leave you several links that I really wish you would look at. One of them is for my Teespring store, my merchandise. One of them is for my Patreon. But this next one, which I really want to talk about, is a link to the Steam store where my most favorite developer of all time, Alessandro Gusso, is streaming, I think in a loop stream, starting with the Alien Cube demo that he had published, and then it continues with his gameplay of the Alien Cube game, which is going to be published on the 14th of this month. But you can go there and watch him playing through these different scenes in that game, and it's going to be so good. I can't wait. I played The Land of Pain, his first one that he made, and that was so good. So I'm going to give you a few links. The first link of his down below is that link to the store, steampower.com, where he is playing the new game. I want you to go watch that. But also, in my playlist, Shortly After Midnight, there are 2 videos of the Alien Cube demo, which I made. You could watch that demo there. And before that, in my playlist, The Land of Pain, you can watch me play that first game that he produced. You know I'm always complaining about horror games, and that the developers seem to just copycat each other, and they do the same things over and over and over down the hallways, lots of trash, locked doors, finding keys. There's nothing horror about it. But what Alessandro Gusso does is horror, not from scary things jumping out at you, which is just jump scares, which means nothing to me. That's not horror either. He knows how to create atmosphere and places, and that makes you feel scared and makes you feel fear. And that's what I like. He's so good. I can hardly wait for you to watch him. I can hardly wait for that game. I can hardly wait to play it, and he knows it. He's a really nice guy, too. So, down below, I have a link to that Steam-powered, over on Steam, where he's playing his own game, the new one. He starts out with the demo, and then he plays the game. Now, I don't know how far in it is, but it's several scenes from the game he's playing through. So there's that link. And then I left you a link where in my Shortly After Midnight series, where of my first of the 2 videos I made of the Alien Cube demo. And then I left you a link from my playlist, The Land of Pain, where I play his first game. So if you would like to watch those, they are all down below. Please, please check them out. So that's all I have to say. And I'm putting up another video Saturday morning of my review of some snacks from Peru, and I'll talk about that in that video. So I'll see you all later. Uh, I know a lot of you have been concerned about where I was and if anything was wrong, and so I'm here to tell you I was in the hospital. I'm back. I'm doing good, and everything shall proceed from here. And thank you very much for your concerns, for your comments, for your prayers. Goodbye, grandkids.